There is terror in this night. One boy will live through an experience so terrifying that his mind will reel, and for an instant, his heart will stop beating.
What is it?
David.
David? Where are you, David? What is it?
What's the
What's happened to you?
Is it gone?
What gone?
The bat.
The bat?
Yes, there was a bat in here. It was gigantic and it attacked me.
Attacked you?
Yes, it flew right at me. It tried to kill me.
David, there is no bat in this room.
That's right, darling. Look around. There's nothing here.
It was here. It must have flown away.
Now be sensible, David. How could a bat get into this room?
It flew in through the window.
Through that window?
Yes. The window blew open, and I saw the bat out there watching me, and then it flew in.
Look at this window, David.
It isn't open.
No. It's closed. And it's bolted.
It was open. I saw the bat fly in here.
Now, David,
You don't believe me, do you?
I'm trying to believe everything you tell me, son.
But you don't. Do you believe me, Aunt Elizabeth?
Darling, I know you were genuinely frightened by something, but...
Oh, you don't believe me either.
David.
Nobody believes me. There was a bat in here. There was. I'm not lying. I'm not.
We're not accusing you, David.
Of course we're not.
Leave me alone. Go away.
You better call Dr. Woodard right away and ask him to come up here.
I think it's a good idea.
Why are you calling a doctor? I'm not sick.
No, but he'll give you something to calm you down.
Aunt Elizabeth, I'm not lying. Why can't you believe that?
I'm not accusing you of lying, David.
But you don't believe me, do you?
I believe that you were frightened by something you saw, but it was only your imagination.
It wasn't my imagination. The bat was here. It was.
David, calm down.
It was. It
All
was.
right, I believe you.
You do?
Yes, now calm down.
The bat was here, and I know why it was here.
Why was it here?
He sent it after me.
He?
Yes, Cousin Barnabas. Cousin Barnabas hates me.
Oh, David.
He sent the bat because he wants me to die. He wants me to die. He wants me to die.
Roger, what a pleasant surprise.
Hello, Barnabas. May I speak with you for a moment?
Of course. Come in. Well, we've seen very little of each other lately. How are you?
Troubled, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. May I ask why?
Oh, it's David.
Oh, well, sit down.
He's becoming more and more of a problem.
Well, I know he's been behaving very strangely since he ran away.
Strange is hardly the word for it. This evening, he imagined he was attacked by a bat.
A bat?
That's what he said. A bat was supposed to have gotten into his room and flown at him.
Well, perhaps something did get into his room.
No, the window was closed and bolted. Nothing could have gotten in the room.
How curious.
I would have thought he was lying if he hadn't been so genuinely terrified. It must have been some hallucination that was quite real to him. He was so upset we had to call Dr. Woodard, and I'm going to suggest that he recommend a psychiatrist. The boy obviously needs one.
I'm terribly sorry to hear about this. I wish there was something I could do to help.
Oh, thank you, but there's nothing you can do. It's our problem. Oh, which reminds me, I'm forgetting the reason for my visit. I owe you an apology.
An apology? For what?
Didn't Miss Hoffman tell you? She found David prowling around here this afternoon.
Oh. Why, yes. Yes. She did mention it.
I've made him promise that it will never happen again. I'll see to it that he keeps his promise this time.
But how could he have gotten in here? The front door was locked.
Oh, I don't know. David has a rare talent for being places he shouldn't be.
What was he looking for?
Oh, it's so absurd, I hesitate to tell you.
Oh, please, I'd like to know.
He thinks you've something hidden here.
Something hidden?
Yeah, something strange and spooky, to use his own words.
Such as?
Oh, he has no idea. He just imagines that you've some great mystery in your basement.
Why my basement?
Because he found the basement door locked. This stimulated his imagination, so he's quite convinced that you have some dark mystery in the basement. Have you ever heard of such utter nonsense?
Of course not. But there's nothing there but a lot of odds and ends.
Well, of course there isn't.
Well, if I can show you myself, I would be quite glad to.
I wouldn't dream of wasting my time or yours. But I don't know what I'm going to do about David. His fantasies are getting wilder and wilder. Each day he comes up with something new. Today he announced that he'd had another visit by his ghostly friend.
Oh, his little friend Sarah?
Yes. She appeared to him last night, in the middle of the night, which of course provoked his coming here this afternoon.
Well, what did that mean?
She supposedly warned him to stay away from this house. There's danger here for him, she says.
That was... Well, what else did she say?
Well, that's all she said, as far as I know.
Of course, it must have been a dream.
Of course it was a dream. He's had a succession of nightmares. One of them was about you.
About me?
Yes. Don't laugh, but he dreamed that he saw you rising out of a coffin.
A coffin?
Yes, the dream terrified him so he woke up screaming.
Oh, how could he possibly have dreamt a thing like that about me?
Well, why did he imagine any of these things? None of them make sense.
Roger, may I make a suggestion?
I'd welcome one.
Had you ever thought of the idea of sending him away for a while?
Sending him away?
Yes, the legends of Collinwood seem to have affected his mind. Perhaps he should be sent to a special school where he would get special care and attention. At least until these hallucinations are gone.
Well, I would agree to it, but Liz would never go along with it.
Well, perhaps we should both speak to her.
I'll mention it tonight, but I can predict her reaction. She's Very possessive where David is concerned.
Well, perhaps we should try to convince her that sending him away would be the best thing for David. For everyone involved.
I didn't imagine any of it.
Settle down now, Davy.
But I didn't. There was a bat, and it was huge. And mean and terrible and ugly, and it attacked me.
Well, you're all right now, so just try to go to sleep, huh?
I don't want to sleep.
Now, look, that pill I gave you is going to start to take effect any minute. Don't fight it.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
All right, Davy.
I did see that bat, and Sarah was here.
Sarah?
Yes, here in this room. And she was real.
When was she here?
Last night.
What'd she say to you?
Do you believe that she was here?
Well, I think it's possible that she was.
Do you believe that there is a Sarah, and that she is a ghost?
I'm not sure what I believe, Davy.
Well, there is a Sarah, and she is a ghost.
Now, look, you haven't answered my question. What did she say to you?
She warned me to stay away from the old house.
From the old house?
Yes, because there's something in there, some kind of danger.
Yeah, but what danger?
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
All she said was to stay away from the old house, huh?
That's right.
Did she say anything else?
Well, she told me something that surprised me a lot.
Well, what was that?
That Willie Loomis is innocent.
Innocent?
Yes. She told me that she didn't do anything that she was supposed to have done.
Well, then who did?
Well, I don't know. She wouldn't exactly say.
She wouldn't or couldn't?
Well, I'm not sure. I think she knew, but she just wouldn't tell me. Because Sarah seems to know almost everything.
Yes, she does.
Do you believe that she's right about Willie?
I don't know.
Well, she was right about Maggie Evans being alive.
Yes, she was.
I think she's right about Willie, too.
She may be.
I sort of liked Willie. I don't really think he could do anything to hurt anyone.
Davy, did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't stay long. She never does.
I see.
I'm sort of sleepy.
Well, relax then. Time to go to sleep.
Do you believe what I told you about Sarah?
Come on now. Just close your eyes and relax.
Well, it is true. It is true.
No, Roger.
Won't you even consider it, Liz?
No.
But we've got to think about the boy.
I'm thinking about David. This is his home. He'd be miserable if we sent him away to a special school.
The legends of Collinwood are obviously affecting his mind.
Well, I admit he's over-imaginative.
Over-imaginative? Is that what you call his fantasies about being attacked by a bat?
I'm as alarmed about that as you are.
But we've got to do something to help him.
I agree, but sending him away is not the answer.
Liz.
I refuse to argue about it, Roger. He needs us now more than ever. I will not send him away.
All right, Liz, all right.
Oh, Roger. This has started.
How is he?
He's sleeping now. Physically, he's fine.
And mentally?
I'm not sure.
Doctor, can you recommend a psychiatrist?
A psychiatrist?
Yes, he needs one, Liz. We've got to find out about these fantasies.
If they are fantasies.
But of course they're fantasies. What else could they be?
Again, I'm not sure.
What are you hinting at?
Roger, it's just possible, barely possible, that David isn't imagining these things that have been happening to him.
How is it possible?
Well, I can't explain what I mean. All I can say is that I find everything David tells me strange, but interesting. Extremely interesting.
David? David? David, wake up. Sarah? Hello? Is that really you? Of course it's me. Sarah, it is you. I'm not dreaming. You're funny. Sarah, why are you here? Why did you come? Because I'm mad at you. Mad at me? Why? Because you did what I told you not to do. You went to the old house, and you shouldn't have. How did you know that I went there? I just know. Well, Sarah, I had to go there. You see, they didn't believe that you came to me last night. And, well, I had to prove to them that you had a reason for warning me, and that I'm not a liar. Well, don't go there again, David. Stay away from the old house. Why? Because you'll get in trouble if you go there. Trouble? What kind of trouble? Just trouble. What's in that house, Sarah? I can't tell you, David. Danger's in there. Danger? What kind of danger? Just stay away from the old house, David. Sarah, whatever's in that house is in the basement, isn't it? Why do you say that? Because the basement door was locked, and it's never been locked before. Don't ever go near the basement, David, ever. Why? It's not safe. You mean there's something spooky down there? Maybe. What is it? I can't tell you, David. And you ask too many questions. Well, Sarah, I wish you'd answer more of my questions. Sometimes I'm not sure the answers. You aren't? No. I brought something for you. You did? Yes. Here. Is this for me? Yes. It's a present. I want you to have it. Well, Sarah, you don't have to give me presents. But this is a special one. Special? I want you to keep it with you, always. It'll keep you safe. Safe from what? Just safe. Sarah, I didn't know little girls played with toy soldiers. I don't. Well, then where'd you get this? It used to belong to someone. Who? Someone who played with it a long time ago. Sarah, I promise I'll keep this. I want you to promise that you'll keep it and not give it away. Yeah, I will keep it. It's really keen, Sarah. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to stay right there while I get my Aunt Elizabeth, so I can prove to her that you really come here. I can't, David. I've got to go. Sarah, don't go. I have to. Sarah. Bye, David. Bye. Sarah. Sarah. Sarah.